Hey guys, Bill Belichick, he's got a new coaching job at UNC. He's got a new book, The Art of Winning, Lessons from My Life in Football. He is no question one of the football greats. But all anyone is talking about right now is his girlfriend and their relationship.
Football legend Bill Belichick playing defense this morning. The six-time Super Bowl winning head coach holding the line when it comes to his girlfriend. For the first time, the 73-year-old publicly revealing that he and 24-year-old Jordan Hudson share both a personal and professional relationship. The nature of their relationship in the spotlight after this recent CBS Sunday Morning interview.
Never been too worried about what everybody else thinks. Just try to do what I feel like is best for me and what's right.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No?
No.
Hudson seen interrupting, but Belichick setting the record straight about how the two met, saying, "We have been open about the fact that Jordan and I met on a flight to Palm Beach in 2021. This as several of Belichick's former players are now speaking out. Rob Gronkowski and Julian Edelman talking about their old coach on their podcast, Dudes on Dudes.
When you look at this situation and you say, oh, this is his girlfriend jumping in, I think that's unfair. I think she's actually working with Coach Belichick in the professional world. Jordan is playing the Bears role.
Bears Najarian was one of Belichick's closest advisors during his time with the Patriots. In December, the University of North Carolina hired the NFL legend as its head football coach. His girlfriend has become a regular at his side at practices and events. The Athletic recently examining Hudson's unofficial role with Belichick's new team, finding UNC was supposed to be the first college team ever profiled on the hit show Hard Knocks. But the Athletic citing unnamed sources saying the show decided against profiling the Tar Heel football program because of concerns of Hudson's involvement. The newspaper obtaining emails showing Belichick asking a university employee to add his girlfriend to certain emails. Hudson's signature listing her as COO of Belichick Productions. She is not employed by the university.
Okay, so this is not a new relationship. Belichick and Hudson have been together for some time now, and he made this really clear in his statement. He really only wants to talk about his new book at this moment.
What?
Not saying anything.
Yeah. If he's happy, I'm happy. If she's happy, I'm happy. Y'all could throw me under the bus. That's just how I feel. Everybody's so quiet.
Investigating hateful comments at that game as well.
Yeah, those comments from the stands directed at Reeve happening in Indianapolis, now being investigated on the court. Two of the most watched players in women's basketball and all of sports right now, Angel Reeve and Caitlin Clark. These two have been at it since college. Their professional rivalry helping break viewership records, elevating the game. Now their latest matchup in the pros drawing attention over a foul.
This morning, tension on the hardwood between two of the biggest names in women's basketball.
And look how Caitlin Clark pushes Angel Reeve, and Angel Reeve gets right up into Caitlin Clark.
It happened during Saturday's WNBA season opener. Chicago Sky star Angel Reeve wide open heading to the basket when the Indiana Fever's Caitlin Clark made the defensive play, knocking the ball and Reeve to the floor.
Well, tension's high.
Reeve jumping to her feet with some words for Clark, who walked off, pulled away by her teammates.
After review, the on-court ruling of a personal foul on Caitlin Clark has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1.
Clark received a flagrant foul for the move. ESPN's Holly Rowe asking her about it on the court.
It's just a good take foul, you know. If either Angel gets wide open 2 points or, we send him to the free throw line. Nothing malicious about it. It's just a good take foul. Every basketball player knows that.
Clark again reacting to the incident after the game, maintaining she had no ill intent.
I wasn't trying to do anything malicious. That's not the type of player I am.
Despite her heated reaction on the court, which earned herself a technical foul, Reeve agreeing the play just part of the game.
Basketball play, refs got it right. Move on.
This as the WNBA is now investigating alleged hateful comments directed at Reeve coming from the stands. The Fever ended up crushing the Sky 93-58, with Clark coming up big, getting a triple-double, the third of her career.
We get to see two top-tier athletes going head-to-head in a highly anticipated and highly watched game. We're seeing sellout games in the WNBA. This is only a good thing because people want to show up and see these young women, play basketball. And that's incredible.
And the WNBA releasing a statement saying it is looking into the allegations. People in the crowd made racist comments at that game, saying the league strongly condemns racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms. They have no place in our league or in society. And we were talking about this. This isn't the first time this has happened at an Indiana Fever game. September, Connecticut Sun, same situation. So hopefully this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, and there are 4 more matchups between these two this season. So hopefully we won't have a repeat of what we saw.
Yeah.
All right.
But it will all be watching.
Yeah.
Guarantee you that. For the New York Knicks.
Yes, sir. But we're going to start with Oklahoma City. They had a dominant showing, especially in the first half. And then in the second half, they just totally ran away with it. It was a battle between the two favorites for MVP, Nikola Jokic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a regular season award, but they gave it out for yesterday. It's going to SGA. He had 35 points. Jokic finishing with just 20. The Thunder move on to face Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the Eastern Conference Finals, it's the Indiana Pacers who upset the #1 seed Cleveland Cavaliers, facing those New York Knicks in their first conference final in a quarter century. Knicks fans celebrating the occasion in Midtown Manhattan on Friday night. The Knicks dismantling the Celtics. Hey, look, I know this guy. That's NFL Hall of Famer and Good Morning America co-host.
Yeah, baby.
Michael Strahan.
Go Knicks.
Brutal seats, dude. What are they? You don't get the hookup? Thousands of fans pouring into the streets post-game. It's only going to get crazier as this goes on. The conference finals start tomorrow, and it's going to be a heck of a week.
I mean, what a party after that. I hate to see if they win the championship.
Let's
better get out of the city. It's going to be a little crazy.
Let's find out the hard way.
I love it.
All right. He's joining us from L.A. with an exclusive sneak peek at the movie. Good morning to you, Rocsi.
Good morning, Robin. Listen, it was amazing to see 3 blocks of Hollywood Boulevard. It was just transformed into a Hawaiian paradise. It's officially confirmed that Stitch is back, and this time with a brand new live action look. Here is what you can expect. Stitch is back, causing mayhem on the blue carpet of the Lilo and Stitch world premiere.
How are you feeling about today? Are you having a good time?
Great, take my picture.
How big of a deal was it for you to find out that you were going to be the new Lilo?
It was such a big deal. She can talk. I'm going to give you to the count of 3, Stitch. 1. I wanted to make my ohana and my friends. I did this for all of them.
This is an absolute honor. I think I'm just blessed to be able to bring my home to the screen in that sort of way.
The movie's emotional. It's beautiful. And it's fine to cry.
Nearly 23 years later, the beloved animated classic is reimagined in live action.
I was a big fan. I had 5,000.5 million kabillion kajillion stuffies of Stitch.
Major. Oh my gosh. Yeah, OG fan from the start, for sure.
I watched it every day on the VHS tapes.
VHS
Remember those? When you used to rewind?
I think we did something that both honors the legacy of the incredible first film and all the characters and also offers something really new.
Chris Sanders once again giving voice to Stitch.
Good morning, America. Hello.
Sharing the same themes beloved by fans worldwide.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind.
It's about family. It's about what families are different. Sometimes families are your friends.
And now, here's an exclusive new clip.
They were really good parents.
Hey, I changed my mind.
What's that?
I like you as a mom, too.
Oh my gosh, I'm tearing up just thinking about that right now. I cried 5 times watching this movie. Families and Ohanas around the world will love it. So make sure you check it out in theaters this Friday. Back to you guys.
You're a softie. You've cried 5 times, Rocsi. We love that about you.
because you're gonna be back with a cheating scandal that's rocking racing.
Yeah, Penske, it's one of the biggest names in racing. Now his IndyCar team is accused of cheating, modifying their cars to make them faster. The fallout this morning, just days before the Indy 500.
Back with the details. Hello again, Eva.
Hey again, George. It's called the greatest spectacle in racing, and amidst the backdrop of a sold-out grandstand, there is now a spectacle, but it's not on the racetrack.
Absolutely sensational from Joseph Newgarden.
This morning, controversy swirling around defending Indy 500 champ and fan favorite Joseph Newgarden after his car was found with an illegal modification during qualifiers.
The thing that strikes me the most about this rule is the gravity of the violation. This is the world's largest motorsport event, the Indianapolis 500.
It was found during Sunday's qualifier. Commentators describing the issue on the back of the car.
You can see the kind of two different carbon weaves here, and it's this line right here that sort of separates the two, where the two have been stuck together. That would be a slight lip, and when you're trying to make an Indy car go as fast as possible in a straight line, you try to eliminate any lips, any edges, anything like that. What the Penske team seemed to have done is fill it in, and you can see right here how that darkened area in here is kind of where it's been bond out or filled in some way, and this is a part that's you are not allowed to modify.
These cars are going 230 miles an hour, and when they spin around and back hard into the wall, the driver is very much at risk. So they have this thing called the attenuator that is supposed to cushion the impact and take some of the blow away from the driver. So they don't want anybody to modify this or touch this in any way because it's a safety concern.
Newgarden and fellow Team Penske driver Will Power moved to the back of the grid for the Indy 500. The team fined $100,000 for each car. Team Penske firing 3 senior leaders in the wake of the controversy. The owner of Team Penske, Roger Penske, a racing legend, is also the owner of IndyCar, facing an extra level of scrutiny.
There's a certain amount of credibility you have to have. It's integrity, individually and collectively, our team, the sport, and I think we let people down.
Newgarden was chasing a historic three-peat in Indy, but now at least one of his previous wins is in question. Many noticing his 2024 victory-winning car on display at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum also has that same illegal modification.
Typically, most motorsports drivers, if a team is found to be breaking the rules, they don't know what it did. They don't know what the team did. They just get in and drive the car.
Okay, so I covered the 500. One of the things that happens at every race before every qualifier, they inspect these cars. So a lot of people are questioning how this could happen, how this got past the inspection, and especially with Team Penske, because Roger Penske is known for Penske perfect, that this would happen with one of his teams is really surprising.
It is. It's so disappointing right before the big race.
Yeah. And hopefully it'll be a good race.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
It'll be a good pace car drive because I'm driving the pace car.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go. All right, coming up.
Special shout out to this guy, our Will Reeve, everybody. He gave the most poignant, emotional, beautiful commencement address to the class of 2025 at his alma mater, the Brunswick School in Connecticut, yesterday. Take a look.
I live my life determined to live up to the Reeve family name, to be everything they knew I could be. And it is nice when people tell me that my parents must be so proud of me, because I like to think that they are too. But I know all that they would want for me is that I make myself proud. So when I do that, I am living their values and I'm being everything I know I can be.
It was so beautiful. I was so proud to be there. Will also shared that, I'm sorry, I'm going to talk about you even though you're sitting right here.
I'll take it.
Earmuffs, please. Will shared that he found his love of writing at Brunswick. He also said it's okay to not know what you want to do with the rest of your life, guys. That's what college is for. So be courageous. Try everything and anything that's even a little bit appealing. I thought that was such good advice. He also said that he learned how to tie his own tie at Brunswick, which has come in handy. Andy, for his life here with us at Good Morning America. So Brunswick, you did good.
Thank you for being there.
Oh, it was so great to go. And Duff was there, my son, because he also attended. And Will was his big brother.
Yeah, when I was in high school, Duff was what, in like kindergarten?
Yeah.
That's when we first met,
Yep.
hung out. It was really nice. I was the guy crying about high school, which was kind of weird, but it was really awesome. And thank you. It was so nice.
It was really, really moving.
Yeah.
There was not a dry eye in the house, and
So
those
sweet.
boys were
I was
listening
so
to
nervous,
every
like,
single-
so much more nervous
I have
for that
never
than
seen
this.
Will Reeve nervous. I saw it yesterday.
I had red ears.
I can say that is a nice,
Yep.
that is a nice knot on your tie. Buddy.
Yeah, thanks. I only know how to
You
do
did
one
well.
type of knot.
That's all you
I learned
need.
in high school.
That's all you need.